Hey there, gearheads and racing fans. Buckle up, because today we've got some exciting news to share about a familiar face making a strong comeback in the No Prep King scene, none other than Chuck Seitsinger. If you've been following the No Prep King series, you know that it's one of the most grueling, intense, and downright electrifying racing competitions out there. And guess who's revving back into the action for the second half of the season? That's right, Chuck Seitsinger, and he's bringing his newly reworked Second Amendment Mustang along for the ride. Now, let me paint you a picture. Imagine this: the roar of engines, the smell of burning rubber, and the intense heat of competition. That's where Chuck thrives, on the edge of chaos, pushing the limits of what's possible in street racing. For those who might not be as familiar, Chuck's not just any racer. He's a seasoned street outlaw who's been at the top of the list and has earned his stripes time and again on the streets. But, like any great racer, Chuck's journey has had its ups and downs. So, here's the deal. Chuck is officially back for the second half of the No Prep King season, and he's bringing some serious firepower with him, his Second Amendment Mustang. Now, this isn't just any ordinary Mustang. This beast has undergone some significant changes, and trust me when I say, it's more than ready to tear up the track. We're talking about a T-Turbo 41X engine, folks. Yeah, you heard that right, turbo. And Chuck's already put it to the test, snagging a $10,000 win at a no-prep race recently. That's proof that this car isn't just fast, it's consistent, and consistency is key when you're gunning for the top spot in a competition like No Prep Kings. But let's get real for a second. The road ahead isn't going to be easy. Twin-turbo cars haven't had the best track record in NPK over the last few seasons. In fact, we haven't seen a twin-turbo car take home a win since Season 5. That's a long drought in a sport where every second counts and every race is a battle. The question on everyone's mind is, can Chuck break that streak? Can he do what no one else has done in recent seasons and dominate with a twin-turbo setup? It's a tall order, no doubt, but if there's one thing we know about Chuck, it's that he's not one to back down from a challenge. What makes this comeback even more interesting is the unique advantage Chuck's car might have in the upcoming races. You see, the next stops on the NPK Tour include high-altitude tracks like Spokane in Washington, Las Vegas, and Idaho's Firebird Raceway. Now, here's where things get interesting. While screw blowers and prochargers tend to lose power at these high altitudes, turbos don't suffer nearly as much. That could be Chuck's secret weapon. If he can harness that advantage, we might just see the Second Amendment Mustang rise to the occasion and shake up the competition. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Chuck's had his share of struggles this season, especially with the death trap, which just wasn't built for the brutal demands of NPK. When he first rolled out with the Second Amendment Mustang, it was clear that the car wasn't quite ready to meet the pace needed to be competitive. But Chuck's a racer through and through. He's been working tirelessly on that Mustang, making adjustments, fine-tuning, and getting it dialed in just right. And after that recent win, it's clear that his efforts are paying off. But let's not forget, racing isn't just about the car, it's about the driver. Chuck's been at this game for a long time. He knows what it takes to win, and he's proven himself on the street and on the track. He's got the skills, the experience, and now, a car that just might be capable of taking him all the way. So, as we head into the next few races, all eyes will be on Chuck and the Second Amendment Mustang. Can he pull off a win against the odds? Can he make that twin-turbo setup work in his favor and come out on top? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, Chuck Seitsinger is back, and he's not here to play it safe. He's here to race, to compete, and to prove that he's still got what it takes to be a champion. So, don't miss out on the action, keep your eyes on the track, because the next few races are going to be intense. Let's see what Chuck and the Second Amendment Mustang can do. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and I, for one, can't wait to see how it all plays out.